looks more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
She's been training for this match for quite a while, and she plans on making a statement here tonight.
Such a psychological component to this type of matchup. Corey, how can you get into an opponent's head?
At this point, your opponent's had enough of your mind games. No simple pinfall would be satisfactory. There are no rules, no barriers, and no mercy. The question is, who can jump out in front for an early advantage?
You have to do whatever it takes to keep your opponent down for the count. And they have to know there's no limit to what you're willing to do.
And remember, as Corey said, no pinfalls here. Only one can stand victorious.
Top rope. Oh, the old Harlem hangover. That's it.
Those are the worst kind. Telling her opposition, you are way out of your depth here.
Now trampling the opposition.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Now she's allowing the WWE Universe to simply soak it all in.
Into the turnbuckle. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Oh, look at that. Embracing her adoring public.
Looking for the single leg. Attacking the foot.
Oh, that hurts. No disqualifications, has to benefit a certain... And here we go. Single leg crab. Putting the pressure on now. I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter.
You still do a lot of damage, though.
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
Stunner.
The beast now is being contained.
You don't see Lesnar flustered like this very often. Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that.
Oh, kick finds it.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
This is her time to shine, and don't you forget it.
5, 6.
He stands up and stops the ref's count.
You can't keep him down.
And just like that, he sent crashing to the floor. Whoa!
Oh!
Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here.
2, 3. There's
There's a supreme woman in our midst. Show some respect, WWE Universe.
This one is headed outside, guys. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Clothesline! She's into the ring again. Just breaking down the opponent.
Reminding her who all these people really paid to see.
And stopping the referee's count? That was silly.
Either that or it was deliberate. Perhaps looking to make a statement. He's struggling a bit here.
And taking this kind of damage is unsustainable. Getting up from the count of 10 is going to be impossible at this rate.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake. 4. This is not the time to be diverting attention away from your opponent.
That stops the count there.
Better settle in for a long night, Saxton. Are we about to see it?
Oh, so athletic.
Is Brock really in this position? And now she's giving us all a chance to bask in her effervescence.
And he's up. Referee's 10 count broken.
Looks like it's back to the drawing board. Hooked up and
DDT!
Let's go, guys. We are playing WWE right now. Let's go. And there is Lakshmi Shadi versus Brock Lesnar.
giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match. This match ain't over yet. I don't really think this is the most opportune time to be looking for the fans' praise. Oh, what a wind-up. Sharp punch. Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. Well, Brock put a stop to that. Hurricane Rana. This match isn't over yet.
Guess he caught another wind.
Face crusher. Brock Lesnar is in a world of hurt.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
Right now, Brock needs to find the form that has made him a dominant force.
And this count will stop.
This is either grit, insanity, or a little bit of both. Oh, what a crash. Showing her competition what a real superstar looks like.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning.
3.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake. This is not the time to be diverting attention away from your opponent.
That's 7. We may be getting to the end.
And just like that, stopping the referee's count, continuing this match.
Obviously has plans to add more insult to injury here. Good grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up. Flatliner.
He's back on his feet.
And ready to keep going, it looks like.
Hooked up.
And that'll stop the count. This match continues on.
Look at that, Saxton. He's running away. I wouldn't say that. He's just recomposing himself. She wants it one more time. Emphatically delivered.
That could be it.
And we got to expect a hard-fought and lengthy battle in this one, guys.
That's true. Each participant here knows that last man standing matches are designed to push you to your ultimate limits and then go beyond them.
Oh, what a slap. Brock must be phased after this string of action.
I must give credit. Catching Brock like this is an incredible challenge. Really just laying it in.
Connects on the kick.
Error there.
Now she's allowing the WWE Universe to simply soak it all in.
Face crusher.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet. From the...
Nobody home for that one.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Uh-oh. No way. Doesn't want to be there. Does not want to be there.
No, this is too far.
I'm not sure I want to watch this.
Close your eyes, Saxton. Go home.
Shattered dreams. Brock here now, not used to being without the momentum.
But I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind. Oof, that's going to leave a mark.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
But in a match like this, Michael, that is to be expected.
Uh-oh.
Golly, that could do permanent damage.
Kick lands.
And there's 7.
It's getting close.
8.
Not over yet.
Hooked up. The beast now is being contained.
But I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind.
1, 2. He stands up and stops the ref's count.
You can't keep him down.
Corey, when you have your opponent down, what should you be doing during the referee's 10 count?
You got to stay laser focused on handing out that beatdown. You need to drop thunder the moment your adversary returns to their feet.
You can also take that time to regroup and get your faculties back.
2, 3.
Oh, look at that. Embracing her adoring public.
5, 6. Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake. This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her. And this one is over.
Here is your winner,
She is not amused in the slightest.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
And there is tough, and there is last man standing tough. You can only win this match by keeping your opponent down for a 10 count.
It's a question of desire and a tolerance for pain. We are about to learn a lot about these superstars.
Brock here now, not used to being without the momentum.
We hardly ever see Lesnar in this alarmed state.
DDT!
Viking DDT.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. Top rope. Oh, Harlem hangover. That's it.
Those are the worst kind. All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. He's entered a state of distress now.
Yeah, it's to pull out some form of offense here.
And misses on the springboard.
Telling her opposition, you are way out of your depth here.
What a chop.
You know, I have to ask Corey, how much of an actual strategy is there in a no disqualification match?
Honestly, it depends on the superstar's mindset. Some just want to get through it. Others want to inflict as much damage as possible, and some just go with the flow. Know which mindset you have before the match and stick to it.
Oh, a weakening arm breaker. Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
I must give credit. Catching Brock like this is an incredible challenge. All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine.
There's a supreme woman in our midst. Show some respect, WWE Universe.
At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match.
6.
Able to answer the count.
It's not over yet.
Gosh. And now she's setting the pace of this match.
Yeah, she is absolutely showing no remorse.
2.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near. Ooh-wee.
That hurt.
Knees meet face.
1. 2.
Oh, look at that. Embracing her adoring public.
4.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning.
6.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Applying pressure to the leg and back here.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of... And she's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
This match's brutality starting to show on him.
The longer the match goes on, the more damage they will endure, just to be the last man standing.
simply soak it all in.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning. And he's up. Referee's 10 count broken.
Looks like it's back to the drawing board.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
I must give credit. Catching Brock like this is an incredible challenge.
Brock Lesnar.
Bulldog.
Let's go. What do you think? Who's gonna win?
Getting back into the ring.
2.
A last man standing match might just be the ultimate test of a superstar's endurance.
Yeah, the longer this match goes on, the harder and harder it becomes to stay on your feet. It's going to take a real toughness and sheer force of will to find victory.
Brock must be phased after this string of action.
But I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind.
Tornado DDT!
Viking DDT.
Climbing the turnbuckle now.
Taking flight. Diving body splash. Oh, just throwing their body.
Stomping down. Corey, so many things can transpire in a matchup like this. What could be that elusive X factor?
It is mission critical to be adaptable. If it's anything goes, then use that to your advantage before your opponent does.
This is an environment where a competitor can be reminded real quick what goes around comes around.
And you might be forced to revamp your strategy when you least expect it.
Swing for the fences with a kendo stick. Send your opponent crashing through a table. Fight up the ramp. Whatever insanity you can come up with is fair game.
He's looking a little off balance.
Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
Looks like she has other plans here.
I think she was just looking to soften her up a little there. Taking flight.
Hey, what a splash! Brock here now, not used to being without the momentum.
You don't see Lesnar flustered like this very often.
Getting him into the corner. High-risk area up there.
Will there be a reward?
This match has been incredible.
And
This
now
is
what?
gonna be spectacular. Avalanche Bulldog. Good night.
1.
Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here.
3.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
5. 6.
A count of 7.
Is this really it?
A last man standing match is the closest thing the WWE has to a full brawl, with the winner named after the opponent is incapacitated for the count of 10. Anything goes here.
That's true, Michael. Kendo sticks, chairs, tables, steel posts, steel chairs, steel stairs, whatever you can bring in the hand is allowed. So, anything's possible.
One thing I know
Let's
for
go,
certain
everyone.
is that
And the
this
chat we
match
are
will
playing
have some ups
WWE
and
right
downs,
now.
some
The
ebb and
Lakshmi
flow.
Shaji
The
versus
superstar
Brock
that's
Lesnar.
looking good early could struggle late, and vice versa. We'll have no idea who the winner is until that ref makes that long count to 10.
Oh, hip drop. Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
You don't see Lesnar flustered like this very often. All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine.
takes. Oh, what a chop.
Double knee backbreaker. And now she's giving us all a chance to bask in her effervescence.
2.
Uh-oh. An arm breaker.
This is just an overwhelming amount of offense on him.
Yeah, he's really being put to the test. Corey, what move should a competitor take in this type of battle?
Lay waste to your opponent as quickly as possible. You want to avoid this match going into the deep waters.
Remember, no disqualifications, no countouts, no pinfalls, no submissions. Beat the hell out of your opponent until they can't make it to their feet by the count of 10.
Oh, God, that hurt.
He's back on his feet.
And ready to keep going, it looks like.
2.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
And they're up. Last man standing match continues.
Brock in a hapless position.
Can that finish the beast off?
2.
These last man standing matches are different beasts altogether, aren't they, Corey?
They're savage beasts, Michael. No pinfalls, no countouts, no submissions, no disqualification. Only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent to the count of 10. So yeah, you're talking about one of the most brutal matches in all of WWE.
I'd say it's more barbaric than brutal.
Oh, Byron, if it's too much for you, I'm sure they got you a cold washcloth backstage. As for me, I love the action.
Easy, guys. We're all friends here. I mean, at least we're coworkers. Brock here now. Not used to being without the momentum.
I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind. Into the turnbuckle.
Knife edge chop.
Now, this is the kind of match where you can really push the bounds of damage you can inflict. I'm not saying that a no disqualification match should mean carte blanche to do whatever you want to someone, but it does provide an opening to be creative in your offense. So be creative.
Senton hits the target.
He's getting a little battered now.
Taking a few licks here, but nothing that'll keep you down for the count of 10.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Every ounce of momentum is now against him.
He's on his heels, that's for sure. Destructive arm breaker.
This is her time to shine, and don't you forget.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point. Oh, my God, what a slap.
Disrespect.
Oh, my God. DDT! That stops the count, so this match will roll on. Brock must be phased after this string of action.
We hardly ever see Lesnar in this alarmed state.
She's got her cinched in.
Put down face first.
This match isn't over yet.
Guess he caught another win.
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems. And back in the ring we go. He got whipped into that corner. Up on the turnbuckle now.
Headed to the top. Is there not a safer option here? Look out!
Bulldog face first. Oh, look at that. Embracing her adoring public.
Shot connects. Punch lands. Oh, big uppercut.
Big elbow drop. Elbow finds its mark.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Elbow drop on target. Lesnar with a well-timed shot. She's forced onto the defensive now. Lariat. Brock clearly has the advantage here, guys. Brock's like a beast playing with its food.
Ooh, treading all on the apron. What?
Big drop. Elbow drop with authority. Elbow drop. And Lesnar stalking. This won't win. Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out. Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being. Heading back to the ring.
Tagging this outside. This could be good. Knee right to the gut. The beast is taking charge.
Lesnar is calling the shots now.
We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region. Dropping the elbow.
She clearly has a plan in mind, Cole.
Interrupting the count. Probably looking to deal some more damage. She'll need some serious recovery time after this.
Yeah, things are not looking up for her right now.
Cole, she obviously didn't think she'd be down for the 10 count, so now she's simply taking the initiative instead of waiting for her to regain her strength.
Oh, of course. Sure, Corey. And the attacks up there must be taking their toll. Her vision's got to be seeing some dark spots at this point. Something extra in mind. Lesnar is just having his way right now.
It is scary how much Lesnar enjoys dishing out this punishment. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And there's 7.
This is not good.
And she's up. She's going to keep fighting.
Oh, Lesnar from behind. Brock Lesnar perhaps headed up for a trifecta of Germans here. And Corey, you know what this means.
An all expenses paid trip.
German after German by Brock.
2, 3,
Getting close to 10 here.
Now you gotta dig deep.
8, 9, 10.
And that's it. He's the last man standing.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Huge victory tonight for Brock Lesnar.
That was a dominating showing where we saw the beast Brock Lesnar just annihilate his opponent.
That's what Brock does best.
This is as punishing and grueling a match as you'll ever see.
We are going to witness brutality tonight to the likes we have never seen.
This is the kind of match where you have to fight fire with fire and go to that dark place you hesitate to admit that you even have.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
Top rope.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine.
Ooh, well measured.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that can dislocate something. Crashing down with the senton.
Byron, a match like this is when we see how merciless someone can be. What will this come down to?
This is about who can weather the storm. A superstar can attack at will here. Everything is a weapon. That is what makes this so dangerous. It's anything goes.
There are no limits here, and it can be chilling to see the lengths someone's willing to go to destroy another human being. And by chilling, I mean beautiful.
Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
I must give credit. Catching Brock like this is an incredible challenge.
So much damage inflicted.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
2, 3.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
5.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And now he's really falling behind.
Yeah, this flurry's proven to be quite the challenge for him here.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, man.
Cross body. He stands up and stops the ref's count.
You can't keep him down.
He gets sent down to the floor. And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with.
2, 3, 4.
This is her time to shine, and don't you forget.
6.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
8.
Up right now, and that stops the ref's count.
Now that is determination.
Flatliner.
Man, face first.
He's looking a little weary now.
And taking this kind of damage is unsustainable. Getting up from the count of 10 is going to be impossible at this rate.
4. 5.
And he'll stand to break the count and keep this one going.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Flatliner.
Brock here now, not used to being without the momentum.
You don't see Lesnar flustered like this very often.
3, 4, 5, 6,
just counted to 7. 8.
And now she's giving us all a chance to bask in her.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner,
Reminding her that she did not come here to play games.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Gentlemen, give me the absolute brutality of a last man standing match every day of the week.
If we had one of these matches every day of the week, we'd run out of superstars by the end of the year.
That might be true, Byron, but what makes a last man standing match so difficult?
One thing that's difficult is that all of your submission or pinfall moves in your arsenal go right out the window, so it can feel very limiting.
That might feel limiting to some, but to other superstars, it's liberating. In last man standing matches, you don't have to worry about being disqualified or taking a fall. It's all about incapacitating your opponent.
Brock must be phased after this string of action.
We hardly ever see Lesnar in this alarmed state.
DDT!
Viking DDT.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Taking a few licks here, but nothing that'll keep you down for the count of 10.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
What's looking like the key to victory in this last man standing match?
Stamina and resilience. You can't win this kind of match without a good motor and a tremendous tolerance for pain. So be ready.
Look at this, Byron. Our legs are locked.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
She's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
All measured up. Ah, drop kick to the spine. Brock must be phased after this string of action.
I must give credit. Catching Brock like this is an incredible challenge.
Top rope.
Hangover. Sucker.
This match isn't over yet.
Guess he caught another wind.
Oh my God, a DDT! And she's gained total control of this match. Yeah, this is a great flurry she's putting together. Lesnar quick to counter.
Brock managing to get some control back now.
Brock just got tired of being pushed around. He's likely more aggravated now.
Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle.
This is not good. What is going through the mind of this superstar right now?
A win at any cost. Bulldog face first.
And this match will continue.
Man, there is no quit.
Ooh, refusing to let her get into her head.
competition what a real superstar looks like.
3, 4.
And he'll stand to break the count and keep this one going.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Flatline.
We will go on.
Drop.
Ooh, right to the arm.
Lesnar cuts him off.
Oh, what a right hook.
Close fist connects.
Oh, what a right. Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Knife edge chop echoing through the
That's why we can say I am the champion.
I think it's clear that Brock Lesnar is feeling the physicality of
Brock
this matchup.
Next,
And this is,
win.
well, it's not looking good.
What
Now,
winning, guys?
Brock
We're gonna win.
needs to
Let's
find
go.
the form that has made him a dominant force.
The beast now is being contained.
You don't see
Thank you
Lesnar
for
flustered like
joining
this
me.
very often.
Big impact.
Reminding her who all these people really paid to see.
At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match.
3.
And not ready for the bell just yet.
That spells trouble for Lesnar. The WWE Universe loves a last man standing match. But it can take a toll on these superstars. I can tell you that.
That's a true point, Byron. Many superstars have been unable to compete in events for weeks, even months after a last man standing match, due to the toll it's taken on their body.
But the flip side of that coin is a victory here could propel the winner into a stratosphere they've never seen before.
So you've always been a glass half full kind of guy, haven't you, Cole?
Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
We hardly ever see Lesnar in this alarmed state. She's going up.
Top rope here.
Crossbody.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Uh-oh.
Jarring impact.
Armbreaker. And now she's bringing in overwhelming offense.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
This match grinded him down a little.
Down low with the drop kick.
Corey, what are the perils of this match that superstars must be concerned with?
Well, this is the type of setting where you must beware of outside interference, because when it's no disqualification, it's not considered interference. It's legal.
The match can change in an instant when another individual who is not officially part of the match makes their presence felt.
That's when a competitor needs to utilize the anything goes stipulation to their benefit and eliminate the mismatch. And he's up. Referee's 10 count broken.
Looks like it's back to the drawing board.
Putting a stop to all her showboating.
Oh, what a right hook.
Solid punch. Oh, right to the gut.
Big punch finds its mark. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Oh, my God. DDT. Lights out. Brock must be phased after this string of action.
We hardly ever see Lesnar in this alarmed state.
Now she's allowing the
तो ले जाने की
WWE
तो
Universe to
ले जाने की
simply
तो
soak it all in.
कौन?
Heads out of the ring. What's next? All right, sliding back in. Beats the 10 count.
Going to push on through the match. A Cobra Clutch is cinched in.
Brock's down. The Beast is wounded.
He stands up and stops the ref's count.
You can't keep him down.
And they're up. Last man standing match continues.
And he'll stand to break the count and keep this one going.
Oh, look at that. Embracing her adoring public.
And this count will stop.
This is either grit, insanity, or a little bit of both.
Oh, drop. Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
But I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind.
Oh, Brock waylays it. He's one step ahead there. Counters that. What a punch.
Caught with a punch. Catches a punch. Punch.
Ooh, stiff punch. Punch connects.
Boom, right in the button.
What a shot.
Tagged with a punch.
Catches a punch.
Ooh, right across the solar plexus. Ooh, stiff punch.
That offense taking a toll on her. Producing a trampling.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
Ooh, the Beast in Predator mode.
Just another day in the office for the Beast incarnate.
Brock is in complete command here.
It is scary how much Lesnar enjoys dishing out this punishment.
Really hitting her hard.
And we're deep into this last man standing match now. Every blow makes it harder and harder to stay off the ground.
And the assault to that area continues.
Sustaining the attack above the neck region.
Incredible domination from Brock here.
Brock's like a beast playing with its food.
Lesnar fuses short, ready to explode.
Byron, grab your little dog and warn your aunt. Bang!
Lesnar's got this closed up.
2, 3.
He's got him in the crosshairs.
You still do a lot of damage, though.
Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
Ooh, that'll leave a mark.
Lesnar wards him off.
Oh, and a knee. Get another.
Burying knees into the body.
Just an overbearing attack from Brock.
Lesnar is calling the shots now.
2.
Big elbow drop. And Brock keeps handing out even more damage.
Yeah, you get the sense that Lesnar is tapping into another level here, and it could pay off. Wow, elbow! More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired.
Lesnar with a well-timed shot. Dropping the elbow.
Hitting the elbow drop.
Did you hear the impact? And she's been brought to a disadvantage now. She's been pushed into a bad spot for sure.
2.
She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is? This won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
It's a roundabout strategy, but it might work.
Oh, can she get out of it? Oh, right hands down. She's pummeling with rights. Finally broke the hold. Flying Mayorana.
That's how you impress.
Now she's allowing the WWE Universe to simply soak it all in.
That'll do some serious damage. He stands up and stops the ref's count.
You can't keep him down.
We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits. Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
Putting a stop to all her showboating. Punch.
Big uppercut.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments.
To the timeout time. Kimura Lock is in. I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter.
You still do a lot of damage, though.
Hey, look at this. Kimura Lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it. Ooh, what a slap. Oh, here we go.
Golly, that sounded rough.
Oh, my God. DDT.
Not over yet. Telling her opposition, you are way out of your depth here.
Oof. She is not amused in the slightest.
Overhand right lands. No way. Doesn't
No,
want to be there. Does
no,
not want to be there.
no, this is too far.
I'm not sure I want to watch this.
Close your eyes, Saxton. Go home.
Shattered dreams.
Oh, stomping away.
Oh, look at this here. He's back on his feet.
Ready to keep going, it looks like.
We will go on.
Face crusher.
Cross body.
This match isn't over yet.
Guess he caught another wind.
Lesnar cuts him off.
The Cobra Clutch is cinched in into a slam. Can that finish the beast off? You think about every time you knock your opponent down in a last man standing match, every time you wait for that referee to count, you got plenty of time to plan your next move.
Forget planning your next move. Most of these superstars are just trying to catch their breath.
Which begs the question, does the superstar with the best cardiovascular conditioning have the advantage here?
Sometimes, but what's more important is having the fortitude to withstand a beating and keep getting up.
Yeah, definitely no substitute for toughness in the last man standing match.
I'd have to think that a no disqualification match favors the most heartless competitor in the ring.
Well, that's mostly true, but even the most rule-abiding superstars have risen to the occasion of a no disqualification match. When there are no rules, there's no wrong and right.
Oh, man, what a Hurricane Rana. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Oh, she misses the mark. Oh, ouch. Clothesline to the back of the neck. And there's a takedown. Lesnar quick to counter.
Oh, look at the knees.
Precision strikes.
Big elbow drop.
She's taking some big hits here.
Yeah, she's taking some tough hits, but don't you go counting her out yet.
Let's go everyone, say hi in the chat. We are playing
Setting them up
WWE
in
right
position
now.
here. On
Share
the
the
second
stream
rope.
and say hi in the chat. We are very close to our 189 followers.
Viking DDT.
Climbing to the top rope. Bam! What a slap. He's been placed in the corner now.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt. Able to get the advantage here. Clothesline.
What impact. Big elbow drop.
My goodness.
2.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
3.
Quick return to the ring.
4. 5.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6.
Count gets to 7.
This is close.
8.
Big elbow drop.
1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6.
Count still climbing. We're up to 7 now.
8. 9. 10.
That's the count. Big win in this last man standing match.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Huge victory tonight for Brock Lesnar.
That was a dominating showing where we saw the beast Brock Lesnar just not.
You have to pull out all the stops in this one. The damage you can suffer can be disastrous.
Well, this is not hyperbole. When you're in this type of match, someone's going to get hurt, and you will not be 100% for a long time afterwards.
There's one thing we know in a match like this. Things are going to get ugly.
You beat the hell out of your opponent until they can't make it to their feet by a count of 10. Into the corner now. Setting him up in position here on the second rope. DDT.
Viking DDT.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
All measured up.
Drop kick to the spine.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.